Hello, folks, and welcome to the Quarterdeck Arcade. Well, as you can see here, my NFL Blitz is looking pretty sickly. I have a problem in the control panel with the volume and the power buttons coming loose. As you know, I did the two-player mod for the cabinet. I brought it down from 4 players to 2 players. And the problem is that the screws for the volume and power assembly are loose. As you can see there, that one hole, the pre-drilled hole, was too close to the edge and it stripped out. That one's too close to the edge and that one is a little loose. The middle one is pretty much the only one that really held. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue it down to keep it down. So here's the assembly. And I've seated it back in, and I've got my glue gun all warmed up, and I'm dropping some glue. Pretty much going to do the gluing on the sides, the middle, and the middle, and then I'm just going to press down really hard. So the glue gun works really well. I've used it for a couple of instances here in the home arcade, and the gun itself I just got from Walmart. It's a small little Gorilla glue gun. It works really well. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pinch it down and give it some pressure. And this will be like my first layer. In other words, the layer underneath the assembly. So I'm going to hold it for a little bit. And then let it set for a little bit. And then I'm going to go back here shortly. Here, I'm going to start adding my second layer now, and just going to give it a very generous coating to cover both the plastic and the wood. Same thing in the middle. I'm going to cover that plastic piece and let it attach to the wood, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. And of course we're applying more pressure, holding it down, letting it set as much as possible. I'm just going to let it get to a point, and I'm going to apply like a third coating here on top of some of the glue that's set a little, just to solidify it. Don't think I'll ever have to take this thing apart. You never say never, but if it comes to that, I'll worry about it then. And then, yeah. Going to do a little bit more pressure application here. Hold it down really good. And this should be it. It should be really well held. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it sit for a few hours. Okay, we're back after I've let it set for a few hours, and now I'm doing the reinstallation of the part back on the NBA Jam cabinet, or not NBA Jam, NFL Blitz. The problem is I had a devil of a time with the screws, control panel screws. One of them I had to leave out because it's just being ridiculous. It's not the cam bolt. Well, I'm sure it is the cam bolt. The problem is I can't get the cam bolt lined up properly. So anyway, I'm glad it's three screws is better than none, really. So it's held in place, and I don't think I'll ever sell this. If I do, I'll let them know that one screw is borked, and we'll go from there. But the controls work, and here's the finished product. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button if you like this video.
Turn it up. Let's go.